Let's start drug abuse study today. So drugs are commonly abused, and majority of the drugs that are abused come from angiosperm, and there are some fungi that produce these drugs. The four types are given in NCERT are five if you conclude the last page: opioids, cannabinoids, coca-alkaloid, some abused medicines, and nicotine-based like tobacco. Abused medicine includes those which are used in painkillers as well as after surgery. That would be morphine. Let's start them one by one. So starting with opioids. Opioids are drugs which bind to opioid receptors present in CNS and GIT, meaning gastrointestinal tract. That includes morphine, which is a very effective sedative and painkiller that is generally used by those who have undergone surgery recently, and it is extracted from latex of poppy plant Papaver somniferum. And by acetylation of morphine, there is a drug abuse case, that is heroin or smack, that is also known as diacetylation of morphine, meaning acetylation happens 2 times, but NCERT writes the line that heroin or smack is made from acetylation of morphine and not diacetylation is mentioned in NCERT, but chemical name of heroin is given as diacetylmorphine, so acetylation is happening 2 times here. And heroin or smack is its common name. It is a white, odorless, bitter crystalline compound which is generally taken by snorting or injection. It is a depressant and it slows down body function. So let's start cannabinoids now. Cannabinoids are a group of chemicals which interact with cannabinoid receptor present inside brain. The natural cannabinoid is generally taken from inflorescence of plant known as Cannabis sativa, and marijuana, hashish, charas, ganja are leaves or resin of cannabis plant that was used to make that. And the cannabinoid molecule structure is given in NCERT. It's sometime PYQ, so it should be remembered. There is a phenol, 2 oxygen group, 2 OH groups, phenol groups, and then there is chain and 2 bonds. That should be enough for picking the option. Exact molecule is not really necessary. Generally taken by inhalation or oral ingestion, its effects are on cardiovascular system of the body. Thing to remember here is there are some chemicals that are acting on cardiovascular system but interacting with affecting brain, and this is acting on brain receptors but affecting cardiovascular system. It is used by some sports person to score higher in some parts. Next, start the coca-alkaloid part or cocaine. So cocaine or coca-alkaloid interfere with transport of neurotransmitter dopamine, which is obtained from plant Erythroxylum coca, and it is native to South America. It is commonly called as coke or crack, which is usually snorted, and it causes potent stimulation action on CNS. It provides a sense of euphoria and increased energy, and excessive dose may cause hallucination. There is some extra data in this part of paragraph that Electropa belladonna or dhatura are also alkaloid, but they are not coca-alkaloid example, and they also have hallucinogenic properties. Next, start the next part, like barbiturates, amphetamines and benzoylamines that are normally used in mental illness patients like depression, insomnia, but are often abused by some people. And morphine here also given that is used in surgery, sometimes is also abused, but it's already explained in opioids part. So let's start the tobacco, which is a traditional medicine that is used for smoking as well as chewing by humans for over 400 years according to NCERT, and have large number of chemical substances like nicotine and alkaloid. Nicotine stimulates the adrenal gland to release adrenaline and noradrenaline, also known as epinephrine and norepinephrine, into the blood circulation, which raises blood pressure and heart rate. Tobacco chewing is carcinogenic, meaning it is associated with increased rate of oral cancer. Smoking increases carbon monoxide in blood. That was, as you know it, carbon monoxide binds permanently and forms a stable compound with hemoglobin, and that would cause oxygen deficiency in body due to lack of hemoglobin that can form heme-bound oxygen. That would be all for this part. Next part I will be covering every scientist name and their work from molecular basis of inhalation.